NCAA Women's Basketball National Championship took place yesterday, and like the vast majority of people around the world, you probably didn't even hear about it. But South Carolina made news because even though they've been doing this for over a year now, finally it took this moment for people to actually pay attention to a woke virtue signal. South Carolina women's basketball team refused to take the court during the national anthem. How is this still happening? How is this still a thing? You still have these activist head coaches in college that are trying to use their position and abuse their positions to make sure that their team virtue signals hard enough so everybody knows how woke they are. So now, even though South Carolina dominated UConn to win the national championship, the thing that a lot of people are talking about right now is this. Ahead of Friday's NCAA Final Four tournament game, the South Carolina Gamecocks refused to take the court and remained in the locker room during the playing of the national anthem. As the strains of the Star-Spangled Banner filled the stadium, only the Gamecocks' opponents, the Louisville Cardinals, stood on the sidelines, Insider reported. The top-ranked South Carolina women's basketball team has been protesting against this country since January of last year and typically stays in the locker room during the anthem. Gamecocks coach Dawn Staley recently exclaimed that the team's protest during the anthem, quote, to bring awareness to racial injustice in our country, she told the website back in January. So this woke bitch, Dawn Staley, decides that her team is going to take a stand, or by take a stand, I mean protest, since they're too pussified to kneel, I guess. What they're doing instead is they're staying in the locker room for the national anthem. They don't want all the criticism of kneeling, but they're going to stay in the locker room to protest for racial injustice. This is so stupid and laughable, and now they're making an embarrassment of themselves in a national championship game. Staley added that when the anthem plays at home games, opposing teams chose to play the anthem during the time we're in the locker room, then we choose to stay in the locker room. South Carolina has also protested during each of its appearances in the NCAA tournament, but until Friday, its previous opponents supported the Gamecocks by remaining in their locker rooms as well during the anthem. Even when they did take the court, the Louisville Cardinals linked arms, which has been another form of protest indulged by many teams in the past. The Gamecocks easily outpaced the Cardinals and will face UConn on Sunday, and they did face UConn on Sunday and protested then too. It's so embarrassing for these activists who have no notoriety at all. The idea that no one even noticed till the Final Four in the national championship game because your sport is so irrelevant tells you everything you need to know. This is a joke. South Carolina is a joke, and I'm glad they're being mocked and ridiculed right now, all while no one watched their game. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.